There was a time when PSUs were all over the street. Everyone spoke of nothing but PSUs. Now, the street darlings, as they were, saw retail investors pile in to ride this momentum at whichever price possible, float or no float. The result is there to see. Now, take a look at this graphic that comes up on your screen. These are the top 5 gainers on the Nifty PSE index starting 2023 till the 3rd of June, which is a day before the Lok Sabha elections were declared. REC and PFC up almost 5x, HAL up almost 4x, BHEL and Oil India as well among the outperformers. There are other non-index names as well which have risen anywhere between 300 to 400%. But one election result has changed everything. The BJP fell short of getting a majority in the recently concluded Lok Sabha election, but the NDA did. Yet, PSUs have been the worst hit. Now, in the blink of an eyelid, the street suddenly began to question this entire up move. Here are some of these views. Now, MK has said that they are exiting all PSUs and companies with a weak earning structure. UBS said that these rich valuation assumptions might come under question, and as a result, they are underweight on India as a market. Now, CLSA has not said anything about the entire PSU space, but they downgraded BEL, a PSU, saying that their valuations are expensive. BEL has been an outperformer too. Now, JM Financial has a buy recommendation on SBI, but it says that the valuation derating, a case for that may emerge only due to macro risks and a relapse of credit worries. Now, Jefferies was one of the big overweights on PSU stocks, and it has cut that overweight position on these PSU names. And HDFC Securities also said that it expects some PSUs to see a contraction in their multiples. And the result was there to see in this case as well. Now, REC and PFC, the high flyers of 2023, fell over 20% on the 4th of June. BHEL, SAIL, Bharat Electronics all declined 20% that day. The list doesn't end there. Concor, a disinvestment candidate, GAIL, ONGC, NTPC going through a demerger, a new listing upcoming as well, all fell between 15 to 20% that day. But there is some bit of recovery starting that day itself, and it continues through yesterday and today. Now, REC and PFC are both up 20% from their respective lows, as are BHEL and SAIL. But despite this slight recovery, most of these stocks are still well away from their recent highs. Now, REC and PFC, which reached levels of almost 600 before the election results were announced, are yet to cross 500 after Tuesday's drop. Same is the case with BEL, BHEL and most of the other PSUs as well. Now, lastly, the extent of this run-up was such that despite such a drastic fall on Tuesday, most of these stocks are trading well above their 5-year average multiple. REC above, PSC also on the price to book front, BHEL, SAIL as well, BEL at 50 times multiple now, or the 5-year average is 31 times. So, PSUs were in the news then, they are in the news now. The reasons may have changed, the narratives may have changed, but just like the voter, the investor has the final say.
For more news and updates, all you need to do is follow CNBC TV18 on all of our digital platforms.